I'm doing a giveaway for PAX bundles. Stick around till the end of the video to find out how you can win. What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven here with your afternoon snap, and this is sort of my day one idea for Grand Arena. It's the first thing that I came up with. Thanos in the custom Mr. Fantastic ongoing deck, because Thanos puts a bunch of ongoing cards into your hand that you can then play for free with the Council of Reeds. So this is where I'm going to start for this video. Just wanted to make this a little bit bigger so that way you could actually see it. But let's hop into a game with Thanos Fantastic and see how it goes. This is my very first game that I am playing in Grand Arena. Might be up against a bot even. So, I don't know. Those aren't bot numbers. So I think we just always play Council of Reeds turn 1. That will hit Mr. Fantastic. We get double Spectrum this game, though. So that could be pretty big. I wonder if we'd even want to try to make that like a more consistent thing. But next turn, we'll play Mr. Fantastic plus Mind Stone, and we are up against a Mole Man deck here. And looks to be an Arishem Mole Man deck. So also a custom deck, right? All right, Onslaught Citadel, it's pretty good for the Council, I'll say. And we're going to redraw our hand here. Next turn, we get to drop a bunch of stones. We could have played these cards in the other order if we did not have an ongoing card yet, but I was fine with that hitting onto the Space Stone specifically. My opponent discards Arishem with that, and with that, I think we'll play some stones here, and certainly not getting rid of Onslaught Citadel. We could get rid of Time Theater. Yeah. So wait, this draws a card, right? No, just this draws a card. So this actually is important. We do have to, if we don't want to lose our thing, because this is our last ongoing card, we'd have to play them in this order, and we're pretty likely to hit an ongoing card. I'm not going to be super stressed about that. The only thing that we could hit that's bad is like Time Stone. Oh, but we also get to draw off the Abbey. Right. So this will work out fine. Now this could go on to Iron Man. That's the big one. Now Iron Man into Onslaught Citadel should just lock her up. Moon Knight's going to take my Thanos? I thought it took my Thanos. And then they play Subterranean Summons, which is their skill. Give each created card in your hand -1 cost or +2 power. So it gets a little Fantastic First Steps trigger, and that will include on the Arishem cards. So this turn, we kind of are interested in playing Captain Carter, considering we didn't leave any other room for it. Which means next turn we're just playing Spectrum or Thanos. And then on the final turn we're playing Iron Man plus the 2 cards that we've drawn. I think that this is fine. Yeah, but we also get an additional point on Captain Carter. We're not going to need that many points in Onslaught Citadel, which is why I think I'm playing Thanos into Mojo World. Let's just play Iron Man here. Let's just be energy efficient and utilize our Council here. All right, Mole Man is going to give them 2 power rocks. They'll discard one of them. Not super threatening regardless. And then got access to that. Probably not going for that. I think I'm probably just going for Thanos in Mojo World, and then possibly finishing off with like Power Stone plus Spectrum or something. Trying to just make sure that we win Mojo World. And we're staying reasonably powerful here. Blue Marvel, also pretty good. We do need to play a card to Mojo World now, but we could just do this. That's probably the strongest thing that we can be doing here. I actually wonder if we put 4 more points here, we tie it. So we could do this. Yeah, this at least ties the Abbey, which is probably in best form. And my opponent could have like an Enchantress or something that they've been holding for the final turn. Can't do anything about that. It's an Arashem deck. If they got it, they got it. But if they don't, then I think we are looking solid here. And they can't Shang-Chi. All they can do is play an Arashem. I thought they discarded an Arashem. How did that happen? Oh, Time Theater. Let's play one more game. Looks like a lot of... Oh, no. I was going to say it looks like a lot of people playing Mole Man, but no. Now we are up against a Torture. Awkwardly not finding that many ongoing cards, but with Dazzler we should be good. Let's just play the Council turn 1. I did think about making this a Wiccan deck, because turn 1 you can always play the Council. Turn 2 you can play Fantastic plus a Stone, or a non-counciled Fantastic. And then you have a turn 3 Wiccan. So all of that seems reasonable, but ultimately did not go for that. And you might want it. I figured you already have access to extra energy in the game mode regardless, but we're trying to play both Spectrum and Thanos in some of these games, so could potentially be useful. We could just shut down Valhalla. It's not unreasonable. This is going to give us a cheaper Super Scroll, which is fine. And they've got the Human Torch out. Possibly want to turn off... Well, no, I don't really want to turn off Panopticon. I guess I'll turn off Fisk Tower. Time Stone does draw a card, so we're hoping that that gives me something to council onto. I also want to see if Cosmo shuts off the council. I don't think that it does. Oh, looks like it did. Oh no, this doesn't have ongoing. This is just an on-reveal card because of Time Theater. Alright, yeah, so that's just a bummer. We could play this. We're still just going to play a Thanos alongside it, so it doesn't really matter. Feels like they're kind of giving us Valhalla, so I think I should battle a little bit more for Time Theater. Next turn I can play Spectrum into this location, and we can't compete with the Human Torch. So just nothing to be done about that one. Hoping to draw a Power Stone, potentially. They're going to double up their torch here. Interesting. This is not a bot. Strange. Oh, they gave themselves another Human Torch. I missed that aspect. Okay, so they give the top card of their deck +8. But this is probably still reasonable. That's an interesting question. So I can pump up the Dazzler by playing the Power Stone into Panopticon. It's 2 more points here. I feel like this is reasonably likely to be the location that they battle for, but they could just as easily go for here, and I might just want 18 points over here. I think that's, yeah, like 5 more points in Valhalla is probably worth the 2 less points in Time Theater, where I think I'm already just winning. So let's see if this is enough. Dodging the double Human Torch location. I might appreciate those points in Time Theater. Let's find out. 31 is still a lot, though, and Negasonic not gonna get it done. So we will be able to grab the win. We're 2-0. Should I keep playing till I bust? Maybe. Maybe that's a little bit of a recipe for disaster. But I want to show that the deck has some legs, at least until people start to bring the tech for it. We could certainly start to see some... Figured nobody's going to be playing the Invisible Woman decks immediately, but eventually I think those will come out. So let's grab a second copy of our skill. That seems good, though my opponent can also grab a bunch of copies of their skill, right? Well, they can only grab... No, they can grab 4 copies, or as many copies of it as they want. Yeah, their skill's going to be insane because it gives them the energy to keep replaying their skill too. So that could be pretty nasty. I may even just want to turn this location off, actually. It's scary. It's really spooky. Let's turn off the cloning vats. Not before grabbing one more council. Yeah, their skill's a doubler, so there would just be no way I could compete with this, and they can double up 2 different cards. So I think this is smart to take out cloning vats before my opponent grabs too much value here. We're going to turn that into Brooklyn Bridge. That's fine. I don't need it. So probably play this. We are going to run out of space a little bit here, but I think this overall should be fine. Do I want to go Council and then Mind Stone? I think so. Yeah, try to hit one of these cards already in my hand. It probably doesn't matter, but let's go for this. We're going to go big and nowhere. And they are going to play their Helpful Resistance, so they get all 4 of Herbie's abilities. That's a double, that's a rock, and that's +2 energy next turn. This one they activated. It's hard to tell what, so this one has not been activated yet, but this one they just activated for the rock. They want the rock. Okay. They can't play into the bridge this turn. That's fine. We want to be doing this. We want to be doing this. I'm going to try to dump out my hand as much as we possibly can here. We'll leave 1 space open in the bridge for the final turn. Next turn we have to fill the vault up. Should be able to do that fairly easily. Oh, I think I messed up my ordering. Yeah, the ordering is tricky. I'm going to put a bunch of buffs on the Power Stone, and I don't need a bunch of buffs on the Power Stone. I should have drawn a card with Time Stone first. And Soul Stone. Yeah, I should have flipped over these stones first, so that way I potentially could have put some buffs onto like an Iron Man or something. Ooh, Super Scroll is interesting. So I could Super Scroll Onslaught plus Dazzler and go way over the top here. Curious what this looks like right now. I feel like this could be enough points to battle for the Vault. And then this could actually give me 3 Council triggers onto the cards in my hand, allowing me to play Super Scroll and Iron Man on the final turn. Oh, that's pretty fun. Cool. Oh, wait a second. So we could actually do this, and then next turn play Spectrum plus Super Scroll. Super Scroll right here, copying Onslaught. Spectrum over here, which is not going to be enough points to battle, but Iron Man center might be pretty important. All right, if this works how I think it is, this is a very good play, because this will put 3 Council triggers all onto the Super Scroll. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I've got a 1-cost Super Scroll to play on the final turn alongside a Spectrum. We made some mistakes with the Council overreads, but we also made some pretty good reads here that I think will grab me the win. My opponent likely to just play a Gilgamesh or a Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel into Onslaught makes a lot of sense. But because we're copying their Onslaught and their Dazzler here, I am not terribly worried. Did I play my cards in the right order? Let me just double check on that. This should be a 3-0 victory with Thanos reads, and it is the Blue Marvel, but I think we are still going to have the points with this Super Scroll, plus the Spectrum, of course, to take us way over the top. Didn't even really need that, though. Already had the win. That is going to be it for me today. I'm not going to go until I lose. I think that was a pretty sweet game to end on. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace. To enter into my giveaway, there are 3 things that you need to do. The first is subscribe to this YouTube channel. The second is leave a comment on any of my videos. This season, every comment will give you an additional entry into the giveaway. Limit 1 per video, but you can comment on all of the videos that I upload throughout this season. And the third thing that you have to do is join my Discord. And the reason that I need you to do that is so that way I can contact you if you win, because YouTube comments, you don't always get the notifications for things like that. So join my Discord, leave a comment on all of my videos, and subscribe for more Sweet Marvel Snap.